Let's go live, start recording, start letting folks in. All right, folks, we will be live very, very shortly. Just getting some shares out. Let's see. Participate, join via Zoom at. There we go. All right, so hopefully that can get us going. All right, welcome everybody to the show. With the bad video. All right. Hey, Bryce, how's it going, man? Who do we got on so far? We have Bryce, Calvin, Mike, Patrick, Ryan. Not sure who T-Fam is, but we got T-Fam. And we'll give it just another minute or so for folks to join in, and then we'll get started, go over the rules, then see where we're at from there. Go here. Getting messages that somebody's commenting on my post, and I can't figure out who. All right, we got Noel getting in, Wesley getting in. Going to my page. And sorry for the slight delay in starting today, folks. They changed they changed things up on how I can share from Zoom, and therefore, there we go. Getting some comments here. All right. Hey, folks, anybody listening to me on the Facebook live stream, happy to have you here watching. Hey, Wesley, how's it going, man? Happy to have you watching. But if you want to participate, if you want to make offers, buy, or anything like that, you have to join the Zoom call. And there's a link in the, there's Kenny. There's a link in the description. And there's also a link in the comments. If you have trouble getting into that, then just shoot a PM, give me a few seconds, and I will shoot you a link. Also, I've got a waiting room on, so when you join the Zoom, you will be put into a waiting room. If I'm showing books or just running my mouth, it'll take me a few seconds to get you in, but I will get to you. No worries there. Going over the rules of the show. This is a Zoom-based show, so there's no lag. Everybody is welcome to talk and ask questions if they want to about books. You'll ask if they want to see something better or something like that. But if you want to either make a bid or an offer or a claim, then you need to do that in the public chat, the chat to everyone. So the only bids, claims, or offers that count are the ones in the public chat. Do that to make it fair for everybody. The shipping, I'll throw that up real quick. Shipping, and this is, I explain this every time, general rule. 1 to 7 books is $8. What does that really mean? What that really means is if it fits in a Gemini, $8. 8 to 30 books is 15. What does that mean? That means if it fits in a medium flat rate box, it's 15 bucks. And 30 plus is 28. What does that mean? It means I'll charge you what it costs me to ship it. Now that's all shipping. I cover insurance. So just whatever the shipping cost is, because some of these books are pricey, and anything over 500 bucks, I get a signature on, and I insure everything. Doesn't matter what you buy. If you buy a $10 book or $1,000 book, I'll catch the insurance on that. That's on my dime. So that shipping slabs, $15. You know, again, they fit in a flat rate box. If you get a slab and you get some books and it all fits in the same box, they'll all ship together. You know, I'll work with you on shipping to make sure that nobody's paying more shipping than they want. If you only buy a book or two and you want to hold them, because I do this show pretty much every week, I'll miss a week every now and again when something's up, but usually I do this show every week. And if you want to build a box, just let me know. I'll invoice you without the shipping, and we'll do the shipping whenever you feel like you're ready to get your books. All right, we only have 2 slabs today, and the rest of them are going to be raw books. At the very top, I'm going to do something a little different this week. This is almost all buy it now. My shows are buy it now or best offer. We're going, Anthony. We're getting ready. At the top, we have Secret Wars, the original Secret Wars 1 through 12. These are all high grade copies. The number 8, which is the one there in the middle, obviously, is a newsstand. That one, though, is only about a 6. So it's about a 6.0 newsstand in the middle for that number 8. The rest of them are high grade. If you, what I'm doing for that is I'm going to have, that's my only auction item. It's going to be up and running the whole show. So we'll be taking bids until the show's over. Then we'll give, you know, a little bit, a couple of minutes at the end of the show, see if anybody wants to add any bids in there. And going to start that auction off at $200 for the entire run. If you want to see any of those, I can go through some of those throughout the show, show you what they look like, give you a close-up of the number 8, which I know is everybody's favorite. But I'll do that right as we get started. But going to start that at $200 auction and then let that run until the show's over. So however long that is, hour and a half, usually maybe 2 hours, what this will run. 2 slabs we have today. We have a ASM 361, first appearance of Carnage, 9.6 white pages. This is the direct edition. Last sale on this was $550. The average over the past month has been between $550 and $600. I'm asking $500 for that. And the only other slab we have today is Green Lantern number 59. This is a CBCS 3.0 white pages. This is the first appearance of Guy Gardner. Coming up strong. They cast now for the Green Lantern TV show. This thing's going through the freaking roof right now. It's got a rocket tied to it, and I'm asking $500 for that. So both slabs are $500 or best offer. I'll show you the Secret Wars 8. I can show you any of the other ones too. All the other ones are high grade. It's most of them are newsstand. I think I've got a couple, 3 that are not. I think only 3 of them aren't newsstand. The number 1 does have the blue Galactus in it, so that is a blue Galactus. And here is a close-up of the number 8. I think it's about a 6. It's got some spine ticks. As you can see, it has a pressable crease in it. It's got some pressable defects, and it's got some spine ticks. I think it's about a 6 myself. Anyway, that's going in. Again, that entire Secret Wars set at auction. Auction runs the whole show. Just bid on, say, you know, SW, Secret Wars, whatever, in the chat. And it looks like TFAM's got us up to 225. Bryce started us out at 200. So that's at 225 right now, and that's going to run the entire show for the auction. Hey, Wesley, we will be getting to the New Mutants. I'm going to run across the bottom row from left to right, then across the top row from left to right, and go through each book, describe it, tell you what my asking price is, so you can. Oh, hey, Pete. All right, man. Now I know who you are, Peter. Peter likes to bid because he is local and there's no shipping. Hey, Jeff. Well, I just saw Jeff Becklin commented on the post. For people commenting on the Facebook post, I really can't get to the comments on that. I put a comment there with the link to the Zoom show. So if you want to participate, come to the Zoom because I can't bounce back and forth between because it's just me, so that nobody monitoring those comments. But feel free to join the show on Zoom by the link in the description, or I put a link in the comments, I think, at least on my page I did, and join us. And if you have any trouble getting in, shoot me a PM because I can check those on my phone. All right, we're going to get us started. Again, everything, the auction's on the top. It's at 225 right now, and it's going to run the entire show. And the everything else is buy it now or best offer. Let's get it started. We'll start here. They might be in some semblance of order. We're going to find out. All right, this is a near mint copy of Ice Cream Man #1. Everybody likes their Ice Cream Man. This is Ice Cream Man #1, very low print run book. And this one is going up for $250 is the asking price on Ice Cream Man #1 for $250. Hey, Jeff, welcome aboard, man. Hey, Randall, how are you? So, and again, folks, don't be afraid to make offers. Next up, I've got a, looks like a VF to VF Plus copy of Marvel Premiere #28. This is the first appearance of the Legion of Monsters. The biggest issue on this book is a little staining. You can see it. Let's my camera go wonky. A little bit of staining right there where it's on the 25¢. You can see on the camera where it's just a hair darker. That's really the only that's the biggest issue with this book. But first appearance of the Legion of Monsters, and that is $80 or best offer on the first Legion of Monsters. Good, got a nice crowd. All right, next up, this one I would put at a fine. And what we have is Marvel Spotlight #12. This is the origin of Damien Hellstrom, the son of Satan. From hell he came. And that is 50 or best offer. 50 or best offer on Marvel Spotlight #12. Next up, this is a fine, very fine copy of the, I think this is the second. Yeah, this is the second Superman Flash race, Flash 175. Flash 175, second Superman Flash race. Always loved this book. This is 75 or best offer on the Superman Flash race. All right, we've got some more folks joining us. Welcome aboard. All right, next, just I'll repeat this randomly throughout the show. But if you're watching on the Facebook live stream, one, you're behind probably 30 seconds or so. But if you want to participate, bid, claim, or make offers, join the Zoom call by the link in the description. All right, next up, this is a VG copy. It's a lower grade copy, but this is the first appearance of the Golden Age Green Lantern in the Silver Age. Sort of like the Flash of Two Worlds, this is the Green Lantern. First appearance, and the origin of the Guardians of the Universe as well. So nice Green Lantern key, Green Lantern #40, and this one is 50 or best offer. 50 or best offer on Green Lantern #40. Calvin, the grade on the Flash, I'm going to put it at a fine. It's looks really nice. It's got a crease. You can see it right here on this corner. It just breaks color, and it's got a little stain right there. That's it. And that's, again, 75 or best offer, Cal. All right, Ted wants in. I actually met Ted over the weekend. We were at the same comic booth at a flea market. So Mr. Ted Galundo. All right, next up, oh, this is one of the cheaper books that I have today. This one is in VF Plus condition, VF Plus near mint. This one is the first Professor Hulk, Hulk 377, first print, and that one is $15 for Hulk 377. I love this cover. This one is the Incredible Hulk 441. This is the Pulp Fiction homage cover with the She-Hulk. This is near mint. This is a gorgeous cover. I love that cover. And that is $35. Now, for you folks who like the oldies, this one is a VG Plus copy. Just got some spine wear on it. VG Plus copy of Journey into Mystery number 71. I brought the Rock to life, and not Dwayne Johnson, but the giant bird. Journey into Mystery number 71. Beautiful old 10-cent Journey into Mystery, and that is 50 or best offer for Journey into Mystery 71. Hey, y'all. What's up, Ted? And I got two of these bad boys. This one is just skyrocketed lately too. But this is Marvel Comics Presents number 72. This one, these are near mint. I wouldn't call them near mint plus because there's a tiny, if I can even get on the camera, if I can find it. Yeah, there it is. A tiny, tiny spine tick on the same place on each one. Every copy I've seen of this book has that little tick. It's right there. Look, get on the camera. It's right there. That's the only flaw in this book. Sharp corners, that teeny spine tick, that's it. So this one is, 9.0 or better. 60 or best offer, and I've got two of them. See, Calvin, Mario, we're going to let you in. Give me just a second here. There we go. JM 71 and Flash 175. Let me pull them out here. For 105, Calvin is offering me. So I had them at 125. Calvin, sir, you got it, man. 175, or sorry, 105 for the pair. To Calvin Benjamin for Journey into Mystery 71 and Flash 175. 105 for the pair to Calvin. We'll put that over here in our sold box. Hey, Mario, how you doing? All right, I think, folks, for the first stack, that gets us through. See, guys, we whiz through these pretty quick. I'll always go back if there's something that I've gone through that you want to see or you want a price on or something like that. I'll always go backwards, but I try not to jump forward because we go in order. So that over. We got our second stack. What do we got in this bad boy? We're going to do 40 for the She-Hulk. For the Hulk, She-Hulk as a combo. It's Jason's asking me. That's the Hulk, She-Hulk as a combo. Yes, sir. I will do that for you, Jason. Let's see. Jason W. And that's 40 for the pair. Put that in the soul box. Thank you, sir. I will do. Mr. Chamberlain's joining us. All right. And guys, if I missed a comment, just let me know because I'm trying to watch people coming in and the comments scrolling. So if they go by too quick on this one, so just holler at me. All right, folks, this is a VG copy. It is detached at the bottom staple, but it's a badass cover. This is the second Professor Zoom. Second appearance of Professor Zoom. Just a bad cover. I really like that. That's a cover swipe of Flash 123. This is Flash 147, and that one detached at the bottom staple. That is 50 or best offer. If you're a Flash lover, you know what that is. Oh, Jason and Christian are coming back. Hey, Randall, I do it on Zoom. Buy it now or best offer on Zoom. All right, next up, another Flash. This one I will say is a VG Plus. It does have a sub crease in it. This is Flash 137. This is the first Silver Age appearance of Vandal Savage. You can see him there, the Immortal Man, Vandal Savage. If you're a Flash fan or a DC fan in general, you know Vandal Savage is. This is Flash 137, first Silver Age Vandal Savage, and that one is 75 or best offer. 75 or best offer for that Flash key. Patrick. Go me 60 on it, Patrick, so I'm not losing my shirt. If you're in it for 60, it is yours. Gotcha. Thanks, sir. All right. Just to say it again, if you're watching the Facebook live stream, you need to join Zoom to participate. The link is in the description. And just pop on and enjoy a no lag experience in my beautiful voice, of course. All right. This one is a Fine Plus copy. This is Fantastic Four, number 94. This is the first appearance of Agatha Harkness. We all saw her on WandaVision, and I think she's going to be popping up again. But the first appearance of Agatha Harkness, Fantastic Four, number 94, 50 or best offer on that. Here's just an old Fantastic Four, and this one is Fine Plus. I'd say very nice, actually very nice copy of this. It does have a little tear right there. It's not a chip, just a tear. First appearance of the Hate Monger, Fantastic Four number 21. And that one I am asking 100 or best offer on first Hate Monger. And Jamie Paul has claimed for full, Eric, I see your offer, but Jamie claimed it at full price. Let's see, 90. That's a pencil. Don't write with a pencil, Cash. Write with a pen. JP. All right. Calvin is offering 85 for the FF21. How about 90, Calvin? Gotcha, sir. That is yours. 90 to CB. And Tyler needs back in. All right. Next up, folks, this is a beautiful Near Mint copy. Could use a press to make it Near Mint Plus. The only reason I say it's Near Mint, not Near Mint Plus, is because it's got a slight stacking curl you can't see. Those will be, those press out easily, but it's got a very slight stacking curl, and that's it. This book is beautiful, gorgeous looking copy. This is the first appearance of War Machine, Iron Man number 282, and I'm asking 125 on Iron Man 282, first War Machine. Robert Aiken. I tagged JC, so good, good. Oh, here's another beautiful Iron Man. This is a VF copy, VF Plus. Yeah, I think this is pulling 8.5, especially if you gave it a quick press and pull an 8.5 to 9 real easy. But anyway, VF Plus, where I call it, Iron Man 128, Demon in a Bottle, classic cover, great story. And that Demon in a Bottle is $100. And next up in our stack, this is a very nice VF Plus near mint copy of DC Comics Presents number 26. Let's call it VF Plus. VF Plus copy. DC Comics Presents 26. First appearance of the new Teen Titans. That's the first Cyborg, the first Raven, the first all those people. DC Comics Presents number 26. Beautiful looking copy. Of that, and I'm asking 180 or best offer on DC Comics Presents number 26. The Iron Man 282 is direct. Kenny, that is a direct copy. And the last one in this stack, this is an absolutely gorgeous copy of Ultimate Fallout 4. First print, first appearance of Miles Morales, sharp corners, no spine ticks, beautiful. The only issue with this book is on the back cover, there is maybe a pinky tip size color rub on Cap's chest. Tiny little spot where it looks like somebody rubbed their finger on it. That's it. Otherwise, this book is beautiful. So this is going to be VF Plus to near mint minus copy. I'd say near mint minus copy of Ultimate Fallout 4. First, Miles Morales. And I'm asking 600 or best offer on Ultimate Fallout 4. And we'll move on to our next stack. And again, for you guys that are just coming in, the top row is an auction. That is Secret Wars 1 through 12. The number, they're all high grade. The number 8 is about a 6.0. The rest are all high grade. The number 1 is the Blue Galactus. That's an auction that's running throughout the show. And right now it sits at $225. So we're at $225 on the Secret Wars set to Peter Trimble, T-Fan, as he's known. Alrighty, what do we got here? We have a beautiful VF Near Mint copy of Amazing Spider-Man 363. We all know this cover. We all know this book. Newsstand asking $15 on ASM 363 for $15. Let's see. Calvin is making me an offer. Iron Man 128 and Ice Cream Man for $290. So beautiful Ice Cream Man number 1 and Iron Man 128. I had them at $350. All right, Peter, I got you on the 363. And Calvin, I am mulling your offer here. How about $315, Calvin? $315 for both of those. And while you think about that, yes, I do have 362. Peter, I have 2 near mint copies of 362. And there's one. They're both directs. And there's 2. and they are both $30 or best offer on the 362s. And I have one more 362, and this is an interesting one. I got 362 second print signed by Bagley. I do not have a COA, but this is 362 second print signed by Bagley, and I'm asking 35 or best offer on this one. All right, Peter, Anthony and Bryce, Patrick beat you to it on the Bagley. And let me see what else I got here. And yeah, I'll do 25 on the first print for that for you, Peter. Calvin, hit me at 310 and we got a deal. $310 and we got a deal, Calvin. All right, got you, man. I'll put you down for those. All right, so that's Calvin for 310 for the pair. It's only the second ice cream man I've ever had. Love that story. All right, so I got Patrick Kellum for the Bagley signed. I got you, Peter, for one of the first prints, and I still have another second print. And if anybody wants that for 25, I would do the same deal. All right. Next up in the line, we got some Amazing Spider-Mans. This one I would call a VF Plus to Near Mint Minus. This is Amazing Spider-Man number 298. Amazing Spider-Man 298. That one I'm asking 85 or best offer. Feel free to make offers on that. Anthony was asking, but Patrick claimed it. Bo Stater's joining us. 298.50. Justin. Give me 65 on it, Justin. I'll take 65 for it. All right, man. Got you for, I'm going to take that as a 65. Let me know if I was wrong. And Justin, which Justin are you? It's just, to me, it just says Justin's iPhone. The Bo Stater, the 300's coming up here just momentarily, actually. Oh, JC. See, now I know who you are, JC. I didn't know your first name was Justin. Excellent. All righty, folks. Next up is a beautiful, gorgeous copy of Amazing Spider-Man 301 Newsstand. Beautiful copy of that book. $100 for ASM 301 Newsstand. VF Plus Near Mint copy. Gorgeous. Let's see. If somebody is asking about Steve, the only way is if somebody has made an offer that I haven't acknowledged yet, and somebody else claims it for full price, then the full price claim will supersede the offer. If we're working a deal or you're asking me grade questions about it, then I'm going to give you those answers before I let somebody else claim it. So you have the right of refusal if you want to see more or ask me questions. And if I happen to miss that or screw that up, just let me know. That's my intention. But things get hectic, so I sometimes will miss things. So yeah, if I'm talking to you, my intent is to talk to you and give you first right of that. And if I screw it up, just let me know. The Marvel, the Presents 26, I would say is in a VF plus. I think that one has some dirt or something on the back that needs a clean. But it's in really nice shape. Just it doesn't have the spine ticks or anything like that. I just think it needs a little bit of cleaning on the back for the 26. And I can show that to you again. So let me get through this last book in this stack, and I'll pull that 26 out again and show it to you. Alrighty, this one is a near mint copy. I'm not going to say near mint plus, but I will say near mint just because I don't want to overpromise. This is a very pretty copy of ASM 300. This is gorgeous. Sharp corners, no spine ticks. Beautiful looking copy of this book. And guys, somebody asked this earlier. I will do payment plans on bigger purchases. You just gotta work, message me and we can work something out. So this ASM 300, gorgeous looking copy, $750 or best offer is what I'm asking for that. Bo Stater, you can't claim ahead of time, man. You gotta wait for the price. Gotta wait for the price. Matter of fact, guys, let's do this just so I don't get confused because it's just me. Let's say and I'll do this going forward for all my shows. If you want to claim, name the book and the price. That way I can keep it straight because sometimes it gets hectic. I don't want to do it. Yeah, it's safe to claim now. All right, Kenny claimed it. Kenny Isham. I think I owed somebody when the DC Presents 26. They wanted to see it again. Here we go. And I'm going to pop this out just to show you what I'm talking about, why I say it's VF plus. Because I think, and I was just going off my memory because I had 3 of these. And this was, this was it. This one on the back, see right there, it's got some dirt. That little dent can be obviously pressed out, but it needs to be cleaned. Doesn't have any staining, but it's got some, just standard soiling. Needs to be cleaned off. And it's got it's got a spine tick, if you can see it real small, right there at the bottom of the arrow. Got that spine tick right there. Otherwise, gorgeous looking copy of that book. And I was asking 180 or best offer on that. I'm sorry, I can't remember who asked about it. Ryan, maybe? Let's see. You got a deal, Ryan? 165, yours, sir. Ryan, I'm going to say Dushan, but you can correct me if that's a mispronunciation of your name. That is an X-Men 94, William. Got Joseph coming up. That is an X-Men 94 up there. Oh, excellent. All right, put that in. We'll put these back up and grab a new stack of stuff. And again, for those of you who are new, across the top, we have Secret Wars 1 through 12, all high grade, most newsstand, not all. I think you have 3 non-newsstand issues. We've got a newsstand, Number 8, this is the only one that I wouldn't say is high grade. This is about a 6. Um, 6 newsstand, and the number 1 is a high grade with the blue Galactus. Currently, that sits at 225. That auction is going to run the whole show. So if anybody wants to get in on that, just shoot me something at some point during the show. All right, this one I'm going to call a VF copy of Black Panther #1. This is one of the first comic series that I read when I was a kid. I loved Black Panther. I read Black Panther and Jungle Action. I was hooked. Got a small crease right there in the corner, breaks color, and a small color breaking crease right, oh shit, where is it? All right, right there, right by the UPC code. Otherwise, beautiful looking copy. Black Panther #1. Nice sharp colors. 75 for best offer for Black Panther #1. Calvin, got you, sir. Appreciate it. Calvin 75. All right. Next up, another first appearance. This one I would also put in a VF Plus. More on the VF Plus. It just needs a press. I see 1, 2 little ticks by the top staple on this book, but it does need a press. Not much of one, but it needs one. So I'll still say it's VF Plus. Deathlock the Demolisher. You press it, it's going to go over 9, I think, in my opinion. Right now, I think it hit an 8.5. Deathlock. This is Astonishing Tales #25. Deathlock the Demolisher, first appearance. I think this is also the first George Perez art, and that is 75 or best offer. This is not a first appearance, but this is just a badass book in really good shape. I'd call it a fine plus because it's got some tanning around the outside, see the dust shadow around the outside, and it's got a tiny little 1/8 of an inch nick right there on the corner. This is Amazing Spider-Man #45. I think it's the 3rd appearance of the Lizard, but nice Silver Age ASM in great shape, and that is 75 or best offer. Let's see, Astonishing Tales 65. Calvin, I'll do that, Calvin. 65. Calvin 65. You the man. All right, let's straighten up my soul box room. All right, next up, this is a beauty. I would call this a fine plus to VF minus because it's got some spine ticks on it, a little corner tick, not much. It presents beautifully. Fine plus to VF minus. That's where I'd put it though. All-Star Comics #58, the first appearance of Power Girl and her rather large boob window. Funny story was, what was his name? I'll tell you later because I can't remember the guy's name, the artist now. He's the old Golden Age guy. But he was drawing Power Girl. He's drawing this, and he thought he wasn't getting any attention, that people weren't paying any attention to his work, and they were just kind of shuffling him through. So he kept making her breasts bigger and bigger each issue for like 7 issues until they finally noticed, and that's how she got so endowed. Anyway, first appearance of Power Girl in a fine plus VF minus, 125 or best offer for the first Power Girl. Biggest painted window outside the Vatican. All right, this one is I'd say a VF copy of 2001: A Space Odyssey #8. This is the first appearance of Machine Man. First Machine Man. And this one, I'm asking 50 or best offer for the First Machine Man. Let's see. And guys, I got a question from somebody about how much do I have to be at to be able to do payment plans? I mean, I'm not going to do a payment plan for $100. Doing $200 or $300 worth of books, then yeah, I'll let you pay that off. That's no problem there. I'm a pretty flexible guy. Hey, there we go. Sorry, I had a little background noise. So I muted you. All right, this is one you don't see every day. This is near mint. This is a beautiful, beautiful book. This is Department of Truth, #1. This is the Color Splash, Something is Killing the Children homage. You just do not see these books. This is gorgeous and hard to find. I'm asking $225 for the Color Splash, Something is Killing the Children homage, Department of Truth #1. And to step that up, this one is a near mint copy. I'd say it's got one spine tick that I can see, one tiny spine tick that I can see. So let's call this near mint minus copy of Department of Truth #1, 1 in 100, Something is Killing the Children homage. Beautiful book, and that one is a steal at $400. And guys, I still see comments coming on the Facebook stream. If you're watching the Facebook stream and want to participate, join the Zoom chat. There's a link in the description. Just click that, take you right in. I have lots of Something is Killing the Children, Bryce. I just don't have any in the show today. So today was my Something is Killing the Children homages from Department of Truth, but I've got lots of Something is Killing the Children. I'm glad you could be on too, William. All right, last book in here. I think this one is a 758 copy. First print, Star Wars #1. Gorgeous looking. The only reason I say is because it's got a few spine ticks on it. Otherwise, it's a gorgeous looking copy of this book. Star Wars #1, 1977, first print. $275 or best offer on that book. $275 or best offer. Even though Kenny got your ASM 300. There's still more books coming, man. Still more books. And like I said, folks, don't be afraid to make offers. Most of the things that have sold on the show have sold us to some sort of offer or another. All right, next stack up. Last stack on the bottom row. This one is, I'm going to say, a VG Plus to fine minus copy. And the reason being because of that little corner chip there. The rest of it's looking good. This is Tales of Suspense #94, first appearance of MODOK. And that one I'm asking 90 or best offer on the first MODOK. Next up, this one I'm going to call a VG Plus fine copy of Newsstand Transformers #1. Got some spine wear. VG Plus fine minus, my opinion, of Transformers #1 Newsstand, 60 or best offer on Transformers #1. Hey, Brian wants back in. Brian was driving. Now here's a beauty. This is a nice near mint copy. First print, Thundercats #1. That's beautiful. First print, got the 65 cents in the M. Take a look at that. Sold a beat up one of these a couple of weeks ago. This one is nice though. Thundercats #1, first print, 150 or best offer. 150 or best offer. All right, Chamberlain has the Thundercats. Thank you, sir. Here's my Post-its. And I got an offer from JC on the Transformer. JC, will you do 50? All right, JC, you're the man. You appreciate my show, and I really like that. 45. I got a beautiful 9.4. Somebody's talking to me about that one of Transformers #1. The price on the Iron Man 282, that's a near mint, Kenny, and that one is 125 is the asking on that, which I think honestly is underpriced for that book, for that 282. Kenny, shit. Yes, Kenny, I don't want to, but I will. Because I am here to sell books. You guys who know me know that I like to collect DC. So I end up with all these Marvel books. I like to sell them so I can buy more DC. Kenny, got you for a hundo on that. All right, scroll back, scroll up. All right. Next book in the set is 2 books for one price. First one is, they're both newsstand. First one I'd say is VF Plus, needs a press. Second one is near mint. They are Thor 337 and 338. First 2 Beta Ray bills. Show you the 337. Pretty. There you go. Just show you all around that. It's a pretty book. Yeah, I know Brian's still upset about my broken nail where the dog bit me. This one still looks good, but this one needs press. Not for color breaking stuff, but just for like that. See that little bend in the corner? It needs to be pressed up. That's why I call this one VF Plus instead of a near mint. The other one's near mint. So we got 2 first and second appearance of Beta Ray Bill. I will take $200 for the pair. Kenny, the grade on the 337, this is a near mint. So this is going to be a 9.0 or better on this. This is a nice looking copy. Beautiful. Calvin Benjamin got the pair for $200, and I got a question. The price on the Marvel Presents Shane is $60. I got 2 of them. Asking $60 a pop. I wouldn't rather see a stump though. I need that thumb. That's my wanking hand. All right. See. So we got Shane's question. Those are $60 a pop. All right. Here's another gorgeous book. That I'm also going to call near mint. The only issue I see on this book is the standard, where it's got some rub on the spine where they shipped it. Where you see that white on the spine, but I've got half a dozen 9/8 with that, so they don't count that as a defect. This is a nice near mint copy of Star Wars Heir to the Empire #1. Star Wars Heir to the Empire #1, $225, or best offer. Finger has to go. And again, since I'm still getting comments for folks that are on the Facebook stream, to participate, please join the Zoom meeting with the link in the description. All right, so Heir to the Empire is down. And next up is a nice near mint copy of Star Wars Darth Vader #3, First Dr. Aphra, first print. Another beautiful looking book. And that one for the low price of $175 or best offer for Dr. Aphra. Vader 3, Patrick was offering me $155. About $165, Patrick. There, Kenny's made a full claim on it. So the claim will take precedence over an offer since you weren't just asking for details. So I can give you a great deal on the Heir to the Empire one. Kenny, make sure I haven't missed any. Yeah, I sold that one to Brian. Came back a beautiful 9.8. Brian, you pressed that yourself, didn't you, Brian? It turned out awesome. Morris, the Great on the Heir is a near mint. And the price on the Heir is $225. I take $200 for it, Morris. Got you, Morris, at $200. Ambra has asked, is she allowed to request a stack to look at? I have never done that before, but Amber is new. And so when I'm done with this stack, Amber, I will let you request the next stack to look at. Oh, Jordan. Hey, Jordan. Yeah, Jordan. No, you're not new, but still, why not? Because you're using your girlfriend's name. All righty. 2 more books left in this stack. Another near mint. Oh my gosh, we love them. Copy of New Mutants 87, first appearance of Cable. Show you that. Spine is gorgeous. Corners are sharp. No ticks. No beatings. Because morale has improved. New Mutants 87, first appearance of Cable. What am I asking for that? $160 for the first appearance of Cable. Ah, it's her Zoom account. Gotcha. Gotcha. And next up in the stack is another New Mutants, also in the near mint category. This is the first appearance of Gideon. I'll show you this one. First appearance of Deadpool, New Mutants 98. Nice hard blacks. Asking $500 or best offer on New Mutants 98. 5 or best offer. Kenny, $150, Kenny, is the best I can do on that book. So if you want it for $150, let me know. All right, we'll put these back. I'm going to come back and let Jordan. I can do payments for you, Kenny. The grade on the 98, Jason, is a near mint. The TOS stack, I will certainly do that next. And we give this to Kenny. And I'm sorry I keep saying Kenny instead of Kenny, but I watched a lot of South Park, so it'll forever be Kenny to me. All right. Fitty. It's Fitty. I grew up with people saying Fitty, so it will forever be Fitty to me. All right, next up in our stack of goodness. See, I answered Jason's question on the 98. Again, every book. Just before I do this stack, let's go over the stuff again. Just the particulars, because we've had folks in and out. All right, we've got an auction on top. That Secret Wars 1 through 12 has Blue Galactus. They're all high grade except the number 8. The number 8's a newsstand 6.0, round of 6.0. The number 1 is a newsstand, or not newsstand, is a Blue Galactus. All but 3 of those issues up there. I think it's 3. It won't be more than 4, but most of them are newsstand, and there are a handful that are direct. But the 8 is a newsstand, and it's about a 6. It's at auction. Auction runs a whole show. Currently, it's sitting at $225 for that, and whatever it's at the end of the show will be what it sells for. We have 2 slabs on the show. A CBCS 3.0 White Pages Green Lantern 49. That's the first appearance of Guy Gardner. And we have an ASM 361 9.6 White Pages, first Carnage, and those are $500 each. Hey, iPhone, let us know who you are. All right, and if you're watching on the Facebook stream, to bid, offer, or buy, join the Zoom chat, and the link is in the description. All right, next up, we have a VF Plus copy of Tomb of Dracula, number 45. This is the first full appearance of Deacon Frost. He appeared cameoed in an earlier one. But first, full Deacon Frost, nice blade cover. Tomb of Dracula 45, 50 or best offer on that. And looks like, Joshua Rosa. Excellent. Patrick claimed it. He just beat you, Jordan. Oh, hold on. Let me switch markers here. The Sharpie ran dry. There we go. Patrick K for Tomb of Dracula 45. And guys, I know some of you just dropped in. Another thing, this one was pretty clear, but to prevent early claims, please claim the book with the name of the book and the price. I forgot about that myself since it's a new thing on my auctions, but going to do that going forward. So I appreciate it. Thank you much. That's all right, Kenny. Or Patrick, it's new to me too. All right, got another pair of books. Going to call them both VF Plus, but I think the number 9 is actually near mint. And we have Superboy number 0, first cameo, and Superboy number 9, newsstand, by the way, which are dang hard to find. First full appearance of King Shark from the new Suicide Squad movie, and that is 110 or best offer for the pair. Ultimate Fallout, asking 600 for that. Joshua, 600 is what we're all asking. It's got one spot on the back, maybe about the tip of your pinky size of color rub. Other than that, it's super high grade. Just that one little spot on the shield that has Little spot of color rub. But asking 600 or best offer on that. All right. Next up, this is a book that I didn't know was as hot as it was. I'd say this is about a 7580 copy of Star Wars, Clone Wars, Free Comic Book Day, first appearance of this guy, Darth Maul's brother. So we call him Darth Bro. I don't know what his name is, honestly. But 40 or best offer on that. Next, a lot of He-Man. Dun, dun. Masters of the Universe, newsstand copy, about a 7.0. Got some spine ticks on it. Masters of the Universe #1, the Star Comics, newsstand 20 or best offer on Masters of the Universe #1. Dartho Press, got it. Oh, sure, Josh, let me pull this out for you. I'll even show you where the spot is. And so the rest of this book is just gorgeous, but carefully, you can see right there, see where the tip of the star is on his shield? Right there, that little spot right there. It's color rub. Didn't know it until another guy laid it up against the back of his, and then you could tell. You couldn't, I couldn't tell looking at it. He couldn't tell looking at it. When you put it up against another one, you can see there's a little spot of color rub right there. Otherwise, this book is gorgeous. And asking, like I said, 600 or best offer on that book. Morris needs back in. Don't you think Darth Opress is kind of right too on the nose for a villain? Darth Opress. All right, next up is a group. No, this is a single. All right. This one is probably this is a lower grade. It's 4.0 probably. Cool though. Masters of the Universe #1, the DC. First He-Man in his own series. This is about a 4.0 though. It's got, see there's some little chips right there. And same at the top. Oops, right there. Asking 15 on that one. The auction for the Secret Wars is at 225. Joshua. The 98, no, I don't see any ticks on it. Jason is asking if I'd take 450 on the 98. Been trying to find a slab-worthy newsstand, but damn, that book is tempting at near a minute. Man, Jason, I sold too early. I sent it off to be graded, got back a 9.8 newsstand that I got in a box I paid $200 for. I got two 9.8 first gambits out of that. I got a 9.8 something else out of that. I can't remember. That was ASM 300 out of that. That was, I sold for $4,000, but I sold that thing for like $1,000, and now I'm kicking myself. Jason, yes, sir. I'll take 450 for it. Yeah, that was a good day. And Calvin, DC Masters for 10. Yes, sir. We'll do that. Yeah, that was the first. It was the first book Brian Chamberlain ever bought from me, was a New Mutants 98, and it came back a 9.4. I thought that one was a 7.5. I swear I did, man. I could have. I think I said during my show it was a 7.5. I did not imagine it would ever come back to 9.4. You did a great job with that, because I know you pressed it yourself. You did a great job with it. Let's see. Cal 1 for 10. Gotcha. All right. I know. We're not quite done with this stack yet, but yeah, I will do the X-Men stack next. Sorry. All right, 40 on the Star He-Man and the Pre-comic book day book. Let's see, that's the Star He-Man and this. So practically I'm kind of giving that away. 30, 10. Why not, Shane? And Shane, let me know what your last name is so I can find you. Ah, Hall. Perfect. Thank you. I'll write that down. All right. The Star Wars is what do I have in that book? 275 or best offer. 275 or best offer on the Star Wars. Next up is a set 1 through 3. Number 1, I would put at a fine plus. This is He-Man Masters of the Universe. I put that at a fine plus to VF minus. Number 2, I would put at a fine, so it does have more spine wear. And number 3, I would put at a VF to VF plus for number 3. So selling all 3 of those as a set for 60 or best offer for the set of 1, 2, and 3 Masters of the Universe DC. And I think the one Jordan has been waiting on. This one, I'm going to say this one I would put at, it needs a clean, but I still put this one at 5.5, that range, somewhere in that range, 5.5. This is Tales of Suspense, number 57. This is the first appearance of Hawkeye. Show you a close up of that spine, looking good. Nice staples. Camera. First appearance of Hawkeye, and I'm asking 600 or best offer for the first Hawkeye. Got you, Jordan. And Calvin has me an offer. Jordan. And I'll take that offer, Calvin, for 50 on the Masters Universe set. I will take it. All right, make some more room in the sold box. All righty, I wasn't losing that one. iPhone is coming back in, and that was it for that stack. We're going to go next to the next requested stack, and that is X-Men. I saw you made a comment on Facebook just because it's popping up on my watch. Anybody watching the Facebook stream, if you want to participate, join the Zoom chat. The link is in the description. I got a Richie coming up. All right. This one is probably, I'm going to call it around a 4.0, 4.5 copy. It's a mid-grade copy of X-Men Annual number 14, first cameo, like 8-page cameo of Gambit. 30 or best offer on that one. There's Amin coming in. And I have a much nicer VF Plus copy, possibly near mint. No spine ticks, but well, it's got a pressable spine tick. No color breaking anyway. So VF Plus copy of X-Men Annual number 14, first massive Longest cameo I've ever seen of a game. And that is 75 for best offer.
You know you're a voice.
Justin, just so you know, we need to do the title of the book and the price to prevent. Hey, Richie, to prevent claims, and also because there are two of them, I don't know which one you want. So tell me the X-Men and the price, so I know at least which one you want out of the two. $30 one. All right, Justin, gotcha. JC. All right. Next up on our stack of stuff, I think the stack is, yeah, the stack is all X-Men. So whoever picked X-Men, good stack, all X-Men. And again, anybody commenting on the Facebook post, I can't see the comments. They just pop up on my phone that somebody did. So if you want to join, participate, just click the Zoom link in the description and you will be here with us. All right, this is a nice near mint copy of X-Men number 268. I don't know what's special about this other than the Billy Badass cover, which is cool, and that's $15 for X-Men 268. Secret Wars going price. I mean, that's right now it is at $225 for the run. $225. Ah, Jim Lee X-Men cover. Gotcha. Cool. And Matt has claimed it for 15. Thank you, Matt. Ah, Matt, add the price. Ted is right. Thanks for policing me, Ted. I'm new to this. All right, thanks. I appreciate you policing me on that. I got to follow my own rules, but they don't mean anything. Matt's fired. So yeah, everybody, if you're claiming, claim with the book and the price. That prevents early claims and means I don't lose my mind trying to watch for them. All right, what do we got here? 30 and 30. I got two. I'm going to call them VF Plus copies because they both need presses. That's it. Just need some pressed out. I got two of these X-Men 244, first appearance of Jubilee. Got that one, and I got that one. So X-Men 244, first Jubilee. They are $30 a piece. 30 a piece for the first Jubilees. Yeah, I will get a close up of the. I will get you a close up of the Secret Wars 8. And let me go down through here. DJ, gotcha on the 244s. Yeah, let me catch up here. DJ. It's like George went. That's how I remember that. Cheers, Norm, if anybody remembers him. The ASM 301 price was one hundo, Matt, $100. Yep, Jordan, you got that right. That was 100. And the Secret Wars 8, I will show you that one up close and personal. As you can see, it is a newsstand. It has a little crunch right there on that corner. And if I go down the spine, you will see some spine ticks on that. One thing you guys will notice, I don't know if you've ever noticed it about these, the newsstands right above his hand looks like that. The direct editions have a black blob right there. Big black ink blob smudge. Everyone I've seen of direct has it, and everyone I've seen of newsstand doesn't. But anyway, that's close up of that. Again, this run is going for currently $225 is the high bid on the run. What would I grade it? I'd put it at about a 6. I mean, my opinion, I'd put it at about a 6. Condition on that 301, Matt. That is, I'd call this VF Plus to near mint. Doesn't have any spine ticks. Let me show it to you. Doesn't have any spine ticks. I don't know if it needs cleaning or pressing or anything, but it looks gorgeous to me. Newsstand. There you go. Beauty. Good looking book. Let's see, Joshua Rosa. What's in now? I'd say the rest of the Secret Wars set is at least VF Plus to near mint. They're all nice copies. Oh, the back. I can show you. I can pull it out and show you the back. And Bryce, this 301 is 100. I'm getting ready to show the back of it. Or who was asking for the back? Would you show? Oh, that was Matt. So yeah, he's asking about this one on the back. Pop it out. Oh yeah, one tick. Yep, one tick. I'll show it to you. Go, nice looking back. Yeah, one tick. So it's not going to get a 9.8, but I'd still put this at near mint. Definitely VF Plus to near mint, but I'd still put it near mint. Got one teeny tick on the back. Oh, Brian C., if you're asking price, 100 is what I'm asking for that. Or best offer. Yeah, I've seen some wicked color variations on various books. Steve is saying purple covers. I would do 85, Matt. 85, I say sold. All right, sir. Just giving stuff away today, especially to Matt. 85 hurts my soul. Fallout pricing condition. Fallout is, I think it's a VF Plus, it's near mint minus. It has, I showed it earlier in the video. It's got one tiny little bit of color rub on the back, right on Cap's chest, right by the star. It's got a little bit of color rub right there. Other than that, it's a beautiful book. Ask is 600 or best offer. Like I said, Kenny, I think it's gonna. I mean, it is first print. Yeah, it is first print. That's why I have it at 600 because of that color of. If it didn't have that, I've got another copy over here that even raw I'd be charging $1,000 for. All right, next up on the agenda. Make sure I haven't missed any comments. Kenny with your ASM, yeah. All right, next up on the agenda, this one I call VF Plus near mint, because I call everything VF Plus near mint if I think it's near mint. This is Uncanny X-Men 221, first appearance of Mr. Sinister. And that one is 160 or best offer on the first Mr. Sinister. I didn't know those things were that expensive. I sold these too early. I had a stack of these at one point and sold them way too early. All right, next up, this is the origin of Magneto, I believe. This book has gotten hot, and this is a beautiful near mint copy of this. I had a ragged one for a long time and ended up with this one, which is gorgeous. And this is X-Men 161, The Origin of Magneto. Nice look on that black cover. Look at that spine on that black. Gorgeous. And I'm asking $80 or best offer on the 180 or the 161. Yeah, in December I had a stack of them. You were that was when you were here, wasn't it? I think Amin was at my house and I had a bunch of them. All right, the big bad boy. This one is about a 3.5 is where I'd put this myself. Maybe a 4. I'll show you. You can make up your own mind. Because you can see it's got a little bit of a spine roll, a little bit. A few ticks. General wear. Get some good light on it. The wear in the corner there. This is X-Men 94. This is the second appearance of the new team, the first appearance of the new team in their own, in the running series. Again, I'd call it a 3.54, and I'm asking $650 or best offer. $650 or best offer on that book. James. Calvin. You hurt my soul, man, but I love you, brother, and I'll take it. X-Men 94. I know what he meant. He's close enough. Let's see. Calvin for $625. Thank you, sir. I found that book in a flea market. I don't think that Fallout needs to be pressed. Yeah, I don't think that, honestly, I mean, I don't think it needs to be pressed. You can get it pressed, but I don't think it needs to be pressed. The janitor has arrived. How you doing, James? You got here earlier, man. You had a bunch of good stuff. All right, next stack I'm going to do is a Conan stack. It's only got one Conan book in it, but still. Claim show, yeah. Disgusting MODOK. Hey, MODOK's awesome. All right, here's a very inexpensive book. I'll call this VF Plus Near Mint. This is Web of Spider-Man #1, newsstand. Just good looking book. Everybody should have 3. 25 or best offer on Web of Spider-Man #1. Roderick needs in. There you go. Yeah, I can show the color rub on that. I mean, I had it out a little earlier. Let me pull that out for you. No problemo. That's Scott, who's trying to learn Spanish. Right, getting that camera right there. Right, whoops, get my finger out of the way. Right here. See it right above the star right there? That's the color rub. You can see it in proportion to the cover. Just a small spot of color rub right there. Shit. Blue Sharpie. Oh, God. You guys kill me. Man, I was looking at a Silver Surfer 4 this weekend. That was freaking gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful copy. I took it out and I looked at it and I found 2 spots of color touch on it. Otherwise, that was a great looking book. But had to pass color touch. All right. This is a cool book. This is VF Plus. I'd say it's probably around an 8, maybe an 8.5, but it is signed by Scott Roblish and Larry Hama. It was signed in 2019. Grade and price, Kenny, grades near mint, price is $25 on the Web Spider-Man 1. Got you, Kenny, on the Web Spider-Man for 25. Kenny 25. All right, where were we? Cool. Hey, thanks, Jordan. This one, said it's 885, signed by Scott Roblish and Larry Hama in 2019. I do not have a COA. Signatures look good to me. This is Center Takes All, number 3, first She Venom. Again, double signed, Scott Roblish and Larry Hama on that. I call them 885 because it's got some spine ticks. They're small, but they're there. I don't know how well they'll show up on camera. See, there's one on the cover. Gorgeous looking cover, double signed, 150 or best offer on that book. I'll do those next, Matt. After I get over the stack, I'll pull the TMNTs out. Next up, these are some inexpensive books, but they're badass. And where'd it go? There we go. All right, I have 2 of these, and this is the Venom 28 wrestling cover. These are near mint, obviously, new books. I certainly haven't read them. So these are the 15 each for these, for the trade dress or the minimal trade dress. And I have for 35 or best offer, the Virgin, where I can make somebody a deal if they want a pair of Virgin and the minimal trade dress for 45 for the pair. Give me $1.25, James. And yeah, I mean, I'll give you a close up of that front cover. Come up $5 more, James, and she's yours. Watch out though, she does bite. Got you, James. Appreciate you, brother. Your store is looking awesome, by the way. If I ever make my way up to Maryland, I'm gonna have to visit you. All right, another close-up of the front of the Ultimate Fallout. There's the top. There's the shop corners. Get you a nice run of that spine. There you go, sir. A couple more books in this stack. Joey needs in. Will you do me $550? I mean, will you do me $550 on it? All right, I'm going to show you this one next. 2 more in this stack. This is, I'd say, a VF Plus to near mint minus copy. Beautiful looking. This is What If number 10, Jane Foster. It's got a little, those little bends, right, color breaks right there at the top. That's why I call it a VF Plus. What if Jane Foster had found the hammer of Thor? Gorgeous looking copy of that book. $125 or best offer for the first Jane Foster as Thor. Secret, yeah, their VF plus, their VF near mint on all but the number 8 James, and it's about a 6.0. It's currently $225. Running to the end of the show. So we got a couple more stacks to get through before we'll start calling it. What if is 100 offer from Richie? James, Richie beat you to the 100 offer. Tell you what, folks, 100 and well, James, since you both came with the same offer, first let me counter Richie. Richie, if you'll do the 110, I'll sell it to you. If not, I'll sell it to James for 110. So you let me know, Richie. I want you to have first grab. Secret Wars number 3. Brian, Star Wars 3 for the original series. Brian, I don't understand what you mean, man. I don't have Star Wars 3. All right, James is in at 230 on the Secret Wars. Good. Richie, 110 sold. Thanks, sir. Hey, Richie, what's your last name, man? Oh, thanks, Brian. Yeah, let me know your last name, Richie, so I can write it down for you on the sheet, and then we'll do the last book. And anybody who hasn't bought from me before, Buxo, gotcha. Anybody who hasn't bought from me before, just send your PayPal info to the page, Sinbad Comics, or you can send it to me, Cash Hatton. You guys, most of you know me, and that way I can get you invoiced. I'll be invoicing like tomorrow afternoon, and then shipping stuff out on generally Tuesday for those that have already paid, and then as you pay, I'll ship stuff out during the week. All right, I'm going to stay out of that conversation between Brian and Morris. All right, got you. Thanks, Richard. Saw that just come through. All right, this one I'm going to put at probably a 5 to 5.5 in my estimation. I'll show it to you. You guys can decide. This is Conan the Barbarian, number 1. First appearance of Conan. Barry Windsor Smith. Art. Classic cover, though Schwarzenegger said he would have made the sword bigger, but then again, he's an actor. Conan the Barbarian, number 1, 1970, $300 for Conan the Barbarian, number 1. Hey, nice to meet you, Richie. Hey, all right, man, I'll hit you if it doesn't sell, I'll let you know. Get to the chopper. Hey, man, I was just watching before the show, Batman 66 was on, and they had the Bat Chopper. James, I can't do 250, James. I'm losing money at 250. I do 280. At least let me make a little bit, cover the insurance on it. Great on the Conan, Cowan. My opinion, it's around a 5.5. 5.55, somewhere in that range. I got to make a little bit on it, James, and I paid $250 for it. Straight up, I paid $250 for it. Doug Went sent me a message. Appreciate it. What's next? Am I done? Turtles are next. And then we got one more stack after Turtles, and then we'll be done. 270. Ass. Fine. Cheers, James. 270. Yes, I called you an ass. I have to. Because you're my bud. You're like Brian. I can insult you and get away with it. If I didn't, then we're not friends. What did you get? 270? Yeah. I've had that book so many times. I think I sold one to Chamberlain a while back, but that was like 2 years ago. That's the kind of guy he is. Hey, thanks, Doug. I appreciate it, man. All right, next stack is Turtles. We're going to do one stack of Turtles for one price. And then we got 2 separate price Turtles. This one is just Cool. Needs a press, but it's still VF condition, but needs a press because it's got some non-color breaking dents in it. This is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Shell of the Dragon. Just cool. Nice looking with that black cover. You know, doesn't have this, not all jacked up, but it's just a cool Turtles book. But throwing that in, and these are VF Plus near mint copies going with it of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 7. This is the Easton and Laird series number 7. Number 8, that does look like a warrior nun, might be. And number 9. So TMNT original run 7, 8, and 9 with Shell of the Dragon asking 80 for the set. 80 or best offer for the set of 4. That is the Larry's Comics exclusive, Morris, and that'll be right up next. I got 2 more books, and then I'll grab that stack. All right, and next on the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles stack, this one is, I'm going to say it's probably around a 4, 5 to 5. And the reason I say it is because it's got a little, right here, it's almost a 1/4 inch little tear right there, split. Otherwise, great looking book, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 4. It does have that little tear at the top. And 160 or best offer is what I'm asking for that. 160 or best offer. Silver Age, you did miss a Silver Age ASM, William. I'll pull that out as we go back around. Got this one is a much nicer copy. This one, I'd say 6, 5, 7, maybe better. It looks gorgeous to me. But this is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 3. This is a very nice looking copy. No spine ticks. This is good looking. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 3, and that is $225 or best offer. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 3. All right, and next stack is going to be the Invincible stack. I think. And the only, William, the only Silver Age ASM I have is this. It's a beautiful copy, but it's got a tiny little chip right there out of that corner, and it's got a dust shadow. You can see there, the dust shadow on it, of ASM number 45, Third Lizard, asking 75 or best offer. All righty, next up, oh, it's a good stack. Sorry. Throw in that TMNT 4 to my stack for 35. No. No. I was asking 160 or best offer, Matt, on the TMNT 4, so I can't do 35. All right. This I'd call a Fine Plus to VF copy of Spectacular Spider-Man number 27. This is the first Frank Miller Daredevil artwork. It's actually in Spectacular Spider-Man. And this is 30 or best offer. Oh no, 160. William Bostater, I will do 150 on the Turtles 4. That is yours, bro. 150. Sold. Since you didn't get the 300. 150. Bostater. Can't put that in the box because it's too wide for the sold box. I'll put it off to the side. Oh, awesome, man. That's cool. Oh, I got you, Matt, on the Spectacular. Thank you, sir. 1 through 10. That's cool. I turned down a number 1 first print for 4K about a year ago. I'm still kind of kicking myself. But at the time, it just wasn't worth that. In the grade it was in, it wasn't worth that, not even close. But, you know, can't win them all. Oh, this is a beautiful VF Plus copy. Yeah, this is a nice looking book. The only issue with this book is that little color break right there in the corner. Because the spine is gorgeous. Corners are great. It's a nice looking. This is Special Marvel Edition number 16. It's the second appearance of Shang-Chi. And I'm asking 65 or best offer on the second appearance of Shang-Chi. This is a nice near mint copy of Invincible #1. This is the Larry's comic edition, limited edition. I think it was limited to 1,000, I think, copies of Invincible #1. And I'm asking 150 or best offer on Invincible #1. Brian Chamberlain has the Shang-Chi. Brian, I've got a 15 that's in the same condition. Freaking gorgeous. But that one I'm going to send off to get slabbed. Because if I slab it, I can buy like a company truck or something. Morris Palter, got you on Invincible 1, sir. Hey, and guys, everybody on the show, tonight at 8 o'clock Central, on Lady T Comic Keys is having their, I believe it's 100th anniversary show or 1 year anniversary show. You know, it's an anniversary show. Lots of baller stuff, lots of just awesome books in every price range. Check it out. It's tonight at in about 2 hours and 45 minutes. But I go to their show every Sunday. It's great. So definitely want to check. Want everybody to check them out. Morris. I will do, Shane, when I get done with this stack, I will go through the Marvel Present stack. No problem. All right, we're at 230 on the auction to Craven, to the janitor. All right, next up, this one is around a 5.5, maybe 5 to 5.5. Well, I'll let you know. This mid grades are tough, but this is a mid grade Shazam #28. Biggest issues with it, a little chipping in that upper corner, and it's got a bend right there. It breaks color. And this, it does need a press, but it's got a few spine ticks. But the big issues are that little bit of chipping and that bend right there. This is the first appearance of Black Adam since the Golden Age. Black Adam appeared in Marvel Family #1 forever and ever ago, and then he was not seen again until Shazam #28. And this is 140 or best offer on this copy of this. This book is crazy. All right, next up, just a cool first issue, VF Plus copy of Red Sonja. They just cast Red Sonja. This is Red Sonja #1, She Devil with a Sword, and asking 30 or best offer on Red Sonja #1. All right, Calvin, got you on the Shazam. Drop my notes. Calvin. And we got JC on the Sonya. Got you, sir. And give me the price on it, JC. $30. Just kind of keeping everybody honest, including me. Cool. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, I got to stick with my own rules. When I make them, I got to stick with them. It's hard sometimes. I am forgetful. Let's see. All right, next up in this stack, I don't even know why I have one of these, but I do. Somebody might want one. I've got two. This is Near Mint, gorgeous copy, Rye, number 0, first Bloodshot? No, first, shit, I don't know. First something. Rye number 0, 20 bucks. If you want it, it's yours. And next up, here's another VF Plus Near Mint copy of New Teen Titans. It's a newsstand. New Teen Titans number 2. First appearance of Deathstroke. Gorgeous copy of this book. And I'm asking $250 or best offer on that book. $250 or best offer. And Patrick Kellum has claimed it for $250. Just beat you out on the offer, Kellum. Patrick K. Alrighty. Somebody wanted to see this stack again, and we're getting ready to wrap up. So any final bids on the top on the Secret War stack? Right now, it's to the janitor at $230. I'll go through this stack and then take any other requests that we have, and then we'll call it up. All right, we got 2 copies of Marvel Comics Presents number 72, first appearance of Weapon X. Both of them have a tiny spine tick right here. Whoops, sorry, right below that little red line. Tiny spine tick. Both copies have it, same place. 60 bucks or best offer on the Weapon X. We have a VG Plus copy, VG Plus copy of Green Lantern number 40. This is the first Golden Age Green Lantern in the Silver Age, and that is 50 or best offer on Green Lantern number 40. We have Marvel Spotlight. This one is in a VG Plus Fine. Might go a Fine Plus. But Marvel Spotlight number 12, Son of Satan. This is the origin of the Son of Satan. Marvel Spotlight number 12. That one is 50 or best offer. And the big boy in this stack, this is a nice looking copy. This is VF Plus or better. Copy of Marvel Premiere number 28, the first Legion of Monsters. And that one is 80 or best offer on the first Legion of Monsters. And got the janitor on the Marvel Premiere 28. All right, is there anything anybody else would like to see? Can I show the UF4 stack one more time? Yes, sir. Don't even know what's in the stack anymore. It's just it's 2 books that are in the UF4 stack. There's the UF4 that we've shown, that I think you've seen, and this is bottom staple detached. This is the second appearance of Professor Zoom, a cover swipe of Flash 123. This is Flash 147, second Professor Zoom, detached at the bottom staple, and that is 50 your best offer. And that and the UF4 are the only things in that stack left. Star Wars 1 price, please. Best price on the UF4, $550 is going to be my best price on that UF4. William, $550, I can do it. All right, Morris, let William turn it down first. All right, sorry, Morris, I made the offer to him. I got to give him a right of first refusal on it. Let's see. That hurts my soul. Let's see. Oh, the Star Wars. Somebody asked about the Star Wars. This is a nice copy of the Star Wars. I'm going to say it's a 775 of the Star Wars, and I'm asking $275 or best offer on the Star Wars 1. So make me an offer that I can't refuse, or that I can. Second appearance of Professor Zoom is issue number 147. 147. First Professor Zoom was 139. I got a stack of those somewhere. I bought too many of them, but I need to get rid of some. But yeah, it's 147. 137 is the first Vandal Savage. 123 is the Flash of Two Worlds. I like my Flash. Department of Truth variant and the price. This is a near mint copy of Department of Truth 1 in 100. Something is Killing the Children homage variant. This one is $400 or best offer. And I have the color splash version, or the splash color version of that. And this one is $225 for the color splash version of that cover. Hey, thanks, JC. All right, guys. If there aren't any more requests, I'm going to be wrapping it up. The Facebook live stream of this will be available for anybody to go back through and review. James, calling it for you. You got the Secret Wars run for 230. So that goes to the janitor. I appreciate everybody coming out so much. I always enjoy having you. We're going to be back again next week. More killer books. Join us and tell your friends. Bring them all in. We'll have some fun. Thank you, everybody. And I do appreciate you. Have a good one.